I'm going to practice my English, but I don't have an English speaking partner, so I would like to use ChatGPT to practice my English. Anyway, I am a busy mother with one toddler, so I don't have much time to do my hobbies, practice my English, but that's okay. Now my baby is sleeping, so I can make a video and practice my English. I would like to use this app. How to use it? Hi.
Hi there. How's it going?
Can I talk with you? Can we have conversation?
Of course. I'd love to chat. What's on your mind today?
Today I feel so exhausted because there are a lot of things to do. I am a full-time mother. Sometimes it's hard to balance my job as a full-time mom and also to do the hobby or also do the things that I like. I'm struggling to balance that. Do you have any suggestion?
It's understandable to feel that way. One thing that might help is setting small, achievable goals for yourself and carving out even short periods of time for your hobbies. You might also consider involving your child in some of your activities when possible. Have you tried anything like that before?
Yeah, I try to give some activity for my toddler, like I give some option of independent play, but it seems so hard sometimes. He wants to play with me all the time. My toddler is 20 months old, so he really wants to play with me all the time.
It can definitely be challenging when your toddler wants your attention all the time. Maybe you could try incorporating your hobbies into activities you do together, like reading, drawing, or even listening to music. This way, you're spending quality time with your child while also engaging in something you enjoy. How does that sound?
Wow, that's a great idea. I can play music, maybe like we sing together, we sing English song together, so we can learn English vocabulary. Anyway, I want to use English as my second language, but I'm struggling because in my environment there is nobody speak English, so I'm struggling to speak English naturally because my first language is Bahasa Indonesia, and then I also have another language in my area. So do you have any suggestion to be consistent in practicing English in my daily language?
That's a great idea to listen to English songs together. To practice English more consistently, you could try setting aside a specific time each day for English practice, like reading books or talking to your child in English. You can also find online language exchange partners or join English-speaking groups online. Are there any specific times of day that might work for you?
Honestly, I don't have any free time. I mean, like my free time is depend on my toddler, and sometimes he sleep early, sometimes he sleep lately. It depends on his mood. So, do you have any suggestions?
In that case, flexibility is key. You could keep some English materials, like books or apps, handy so you can practice whenever you get a free moment. Short, frequent sessions can be really effective. Also, you might try listening to English podcasts or songs while doing other tasks. Every bit of practice helps.
That's great. And also, my toddler is now 20 months old, and he seems like he doesn't want to speak English. I mean, when I repeat the words of English several times, he doesn't want to listen. He doesn't want to, he prefer to speak in my first language. Do you have any suggestions?
It's quite normal for young children to prefer their first language. You can try making English fun and natural by using it during playtime, singing songs, or watching simple English videos together. It's okay to switch between languages. Just keep it light and enjoyable. Over time, he'll become more comfortable with English.
Alright, great. Anyway, I don't give screen time to my toddler, so it's more challenging for me to always, be there for my toddler. When, for example, like I am busy and I cook something in my kitchen to prepare the meal, and he wants something, he wants to play with me. So sometimes when I do housework and I'm so busy, and then he wants to play or something to do with me, so it's really challenging, become full-time mom or housewife. So I don't give screen time anyway. So do you have any playtime ideas besides singing song, reading book? Do you have any activities, like creative activity to do for a toddler?
It's wonderful that you're mindful of screen time. You might try simple activities like sensory bins with rice or pasta, stacking blocks, or even simple puzzles. These can keep your toddler engaged while you cook. You could also involve them in safe kitchen activities like playing with dough or sorting utensils.
That's great. So,
Um,
yeah.
You're welcome. Take care.
Yes. Okay, let's talk another thing. So I really want to do. I have so many hobbies. I love reading book. I love writing. I love journaling. I love do a lot of things. But sometimes I feel so struggle to do those activity or do my hobbies. Sometimes I feel guilty for myself, like I don't have time to improve English. I don't have time to do some activities that I like because I have to be there for toddler. Sometimes I feel guilty for myself when I don't have any me time. Do you have any suggestion for me?
It's completely understandable to feel that way. Remember, taking care of yourself is important too. Even short breaks can make a big difference. Maybe set aside a few minutes each day to do something you love, even if it's just reading a page or writing a few lines. It's okay to take small steps. How about trying to involve your toddler in some of your hobbies, like journaling with colorful pens or sharing story time?
Ah, that's a good idea. Yeah, maybe I will try it next day to do my hobbies with toddler. But sometimes, when I hold something, like for example, I hold my pen, I give him a pen, he wants to take my pen, so it's quite hard to do
It's
the yeah.
one idea. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Feel free to reach out anytime.
Alright, so let's talk another thing. Do you have any suggestion for me to improve my English, especially my pronunciation, my vocabulary?